Alright, what's up everybody? Gonna work on the install of my Mishimoto intakes today on my new Z. This will be the first modification to the car. So looking forward to the journey, spending with y'all. Hopefully you like my channel and subscribe. I'll be working on this Z here. This is my black Z Performance. Only thing I've done so far is some tint and some vinyl work. Do a little vinyl work here to black out that amber you see on the side of the lights. Thanks to my buddies at 20 Tint and Films here in Lynchburg, Virginia. And then they also did my windows, as you can see. Also, I have some content on this Golf R right here, MK8. So stay tuned for that as well. But today we're going to be installing these Mishimoto intakes here on this unicorn hoverboard now, Nissan Z. And I looked up what you needed on their install guide. It just said basic tools, you know. You got a pick to undo some of the MAF sensors and stuff like that. And it says you need a 7, 8, and 10 millimeter ratchet. You need a little extension to get down in there deep. And then obviously your ratchets. And I always use this to keep track of the screws and that stuff. And you also need some, like I said, some pick tools. This is just in case you lose a screw tool. So yeah, let's get to work here. I think first thing I'm going to do is just work on getting these stock intake boxes out. Most standard car parts on a standard car, you're going to use a 10 millimeter to get most of these kind of bolts off. Alright. Yeah, this is not necessarily in order of what you should do, but it's what I'm going to do, so. Go. Pop that loose. Get this stupid thing off. Definitely broken a few of these clips in my days. It's really tight in here. The hardest things from I've seen from other videos are getting down in here and removing these little clips, little silver clips on the intake box, and then pulling the box out. Same for both sides. Otherwise, you're just kind of undoing these bolts here, undoing the hoses, that kind of thing. Nothing too crazy. And then actually getting the ring off. So, I'll give you an update when I make some progress. So I went ahead and pulled the filter out. That's what that looks like. Alright, wasn't too terrible bad, but it's kind of a pain. Basically, you have two of these little hooks. You want to reach in here and grab one from this side, and then the other from that side. And you kind of pull them out at the same time. You can pull one at a time and kind of wiggle the airbox up that way. Pull this one out, wiggle it out that way, and then it comes out. Okay, so you got to remove both of these clamps here. There's one little one, which you might be able to see here, right there where I'm shining the light. You can get that one later actually, but the other one is back behind here. So trying to get the light. It's where my finger is. It's on the left side, so you're gonna need a ratchet with an elbow probably to get to that one. Alright, well, got the two boxes off. This one was a lot more pain in the butt than the other one. But you can see the ring clamp for this one's pretty easy to get to. Alright, finally got the driver's side tube off. This is a note that I haven't seen in other videos. These ring clamps are kind of held on also by these nipples. So you can't move the ring clamp, you know, around really. It's just kind of stuck in that one spot. So another reason it's even harder to get to kind of. Basically, I use that extension with a swivel on it to get to this one. Ta-da! Finally got this stupid thing off. Best thing to do is use a really long extension, 8 millimeter socket, and battery powered ratchet. Man, that was a pain in the butt. I think I started this at 5 and just now I got both tubes off. But yeah, there she is down there. Oh, it's not easy. I'd say not easy. I'll have to finish this tomorrow. So you're gonna want to put the actual intakes together beforehand. So there's different mounts in here. You might want to look online for the installation guide to determine which mounts go on which airboxes. And it's pretty detailed, the installation guide online for Mishimoto, so that's good. You're going to remove the grommets from the stock airboxes and put them right there. And then this is kind of how you assemble the actual airboxes. Obviously the mass airflow sensor is already in there. You gotta set it down like that. And then you put your ring clamp on the filter, like so. You can set the base down on top. And then put the filter in. And it pretty much slides right on. And then you just want to face the ring clamp to where you can access it from the little opening right here, and then tighten the filter. That way everything's set, and you're just gonna put that down on the hoses when you get ready to go. So that's that step, pretty easy. Filters look good. Super nice. Alright, that was a big pain to get that tube on there. Both sides. That one was way harder. It took me about 30 minutes. That one wasn't too bad right there. Obviously a lot easier to get to. That one's way under there. Utilize this ratchet with the elbow system. Seemed to work pretty well. Alright, now I gotta just put the intakes on. This should be child's play in comparison to that. Alright, they are in. I will say the intake itself fits extremely well. No issues at all. Either side. Great fitment by Mishimoto. All the parts are really high quality. Sorry it's dark out here. It's middle of winter, so. And they look pretty clean, really. I'll probably leave the tops off at like shows and stuff, and then put the caps on when I'm actually driving. But yeah, let's see. Not sure if y'all can see that. There we go. Yeah, I actually like these. I haven't seen anybody with running the Mishimotos, but I kind of like them, like the K&Ns, but they don't have that weird rubber seal around it. So I think these look better in my opinion. I wish they would have some nicer ring clamps. I guess that's my only qualm. But yeah, they look pretty good. Let's see what they sound like. So as you can hear, closed box, you can't really hear much induction noise. I'm going to take it on the road and see what happens. But these boxes are just held on by these little rubber things here to easily come on and off. And they have a nice seal here. Very clean OEM looking though, if you like that kind of look. But yeah, you can take those off, and then obviously you have a lot more induction noise and the filter's exposed. So if you're going for power, just leave them on. If you want some noise while you're driving, take them off. I'll see how it sounds going down the road next.